Okay, I'm super excited about this, what we're going to test out. This is cold wax medium for acrylics, and as you know, I usually use the cold wax medium for oils, and I have no idea how this works and if it works the same, but that's what we're going to test out. I often get the question about the acrylics and the cold wax medium, the one that I use for oils, but they can't be mixed because acrylics are water-based, and this one has solvent in it, so that doesn't mix very well. Then you will have an unstable surface. So that's why I was quite excited to find a cold wax that is for acrylics. It's a water-based cold wax. I haven't even tried it. I just opened it, but I forgot to switch on the camera, so that's a bit of a pity. But it looks like this, and I'm discovering it like you. It's more like a cream. You see here, it's creamy. It doesn't really look like wax, not like my oil cold wax, which has really a much more waxy appearance, like here. It's more like butter. This is more like butter. This is more like cream. But we'll see what we can do. What I did is I took my favorite color, the turquoise, and I mixed it with the titanium buff, the white and the black, like I use, like I often do with oils, and then we will see if we can have the same effects with this water-based cold wax as we can have with the oil-based cold wax. I prepared a surface. Oh, this is on mixed media paper, and I just covered it with a bronze acrylics, and I just stamped in some texture with a bubble wrap and can't remember other things, just to create some textures. So what we will do now is mix this. Well, I'll get rid of this cold wax so I won't make a mistake. And this is, like I said, my very first time that I'm discovering this cold wax. Already I'm a bit disappointed about the how thin it is. But we'll see. Maybe it needs more. I don't know about the drying time either, if it dries very fast or not. We're going to discover that as well. Okay, let's go. I guess you have to have a light touch. It is fun to try out because it can give new possibilities for those who can't stand working in oils or can't stand the smell of oils. It's thinner than I thought it would be. But maybe, I'm not sure, I can put some marble dust in it to get the thickness. Even though I'm used to paint with cold wax and oils, it's the only thing I do. A new medium is always asks for new touches and I like to keep the background. Is it dry already? Yes. That's different. I think you have to mix quite some wax, because this one is a bit thicker than the other one. It does dry quite fast, which I probably have to get used to. We'll do some stencil. Yeah, I miss the resistance of the cold wax. It's really slippery and thin. So I'm not sure if I can mix in the marble dust. That would be fun. And the paper is buckling a little bit, and this is mixed media bamboo paper, I think. It's quite thick, so if anyone has already painted with cold wax and oils, cold wax and acrylics on paper, please, maybe you can let me know which paper you used and if it worked well. But probably it will flatten when it dries. It's true that it opens new possibilities, because you can add acrylic inks, which probably gives a super effect, which you can't use with the cold wax and oils. You can use alcohol ink, but I tried it out and it dries rather flat. I do have some stems. I'm just creating texture to see if I can have the same effects as with the other cold wax. It probably depends on the paints as well, because I used this Amsterdam paint. I also bought the golden, so maybe I'll try that one, but it's really fluid. And I didn't expect this to be fluid. I like this because it's thick. Okay, I've let it dry a little bit. It's still not dry everywhere. It doesn't dry very fast. And I've taken out some collage, and we'll just see what that does. I've taken out some inks, some pastels. I have to be careful not to throw everything in at once, just to try out. But it doesn't have to be beautiful. It's just a try out. I don't like it that the paper buckles, but I think it will flatten once dry. But still, I don't like that. We'll see if we can scribble with some soft pastel. It's not dry everywhere. It doesn't matter. We can add some collage. I took different collage, different papers, so we can see which one works best. I think with coal wax this one works best, the really thin on rice paper. I like this one too, but I'm not sure if it works. But we will try. I'll just take a small piece. And see if we can stick it with the cold wax, like with the normal oil cold wax. When dry, and then we'll paint over it. Okay, that works. Let's try some of this. I don't use a lot of collage in my work, but sometimes I like it, especially when it doesn't stand out too much. I think this stands out too much. This blends in, like with the regular coal wax. Let's see how this dries. And then we will try one of these. See how this dries. Maybe this can be nice because it's thin. I don't like when it stands out. Maybe this will blend in better. This is just a paper napkin. Let's see what that does. So that's nice. Yeah, it's like with the normal oil cold wax. This blends in beautifully, this in paper. And this stands out too much, but maybe we can throw over some paint. I also have this powder, bronze powder. We can just sprinkle it in. It's a bit too much maybe. I think all these things work with this cold wax as well. I can make it even messier if I add some ink. It's a bit scary. I'll just do it. See what that does. Sorry about that, I ran out of battery. But now it's getting interesting, I think, because look what happened with these inks. It's beautiful. It's like a glaze. Although I hate the paper. I threw in a little bit of water. No idea if that's possible. But it made it a little bit more fluid. But look. Oh, that looks nice. And then I think I really have to let it dry thoroughly. And then you can scrape back, see? Layer, layer. Well, I do a little bit more. Yes, I do have another one. Oh, why not? No, it will be too messy probably, or not. Well, I don't mind. It's just about trying. This is the transparent burnt sienna. And as you know, I love transparent colors. I don't know if this is... I'm supposed to do this, but I'm doing this. I love transparent colors in oils, but here it worked well too. Look. Cool. Even though I lost the beautiful turquoise, that doesn't matter. I can always bring it back, but I like this old. I hope on camera it's nice too, because maybe you think it looks really messy. Let's see. Maybe we have to pick up some of the, bring back some of the colors. I don't know if this dries flat like the alcohol inks. But then I imagine that we can just go over it. see, you can always bring back the comments. I think I have to let it dry now. It's awfully wet. I still think it's a pity that it's not thicker. But I will try with I don't know, with the wax. No, not the wax, the marble dust. But it is fun to play with. I will let it dry and then we'll see what maybe we can do a face for a figure. I see a figure, like here are the heads, the shoulders and the body. But I always see figures or faces. Okay, I'm going to leave it here. This is my very first experiment with the water-based cold wax. And I must say I'm enjoying it. It has lots of possibilities for those who can't paint with oils. I don't think it will replace the cold wax in oils because it has with the oils it has a richer surface, more depth, but still you have beautiful effects in this one. And I imagine that in the end, if you go over it with the varnish or with the maybe even a layer of cold wax medium for oils, you will have a beautiful finish. Thank you for watching this video and don't forget to sign up because there will be more videos about painting in acrylics and cold wax medium.